What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you the second half video review of the Survivor Series Elite Wave. This came from ringsidecollectibles.com. When you guys shop, use promo code 4LIFE, it'll save you 10% off your order. So this brand new Elite set did just come in stock. I got my hands on them. I did review Jerry the King Lawler and Kevin Owens. Within this review, we'll complete the set. We'll take a look at Shawn Michaels and Charlotte Flair, as well as completely build the British Bulldog 1999 attire in the jeans. So a lot of controversy with the Shawn, right? So I was actually at the WrestleMania Access event where Mattel kind of revealed that this Shawn Michaels was coming, and he had the kind of like black attire to the pants, and was like, is that going to be corrected? We saw proto shots of kind of the finished product on WWEshop.com or whatever, WWE.com, sorry. And a lot of people are complaining the brown still didn't look accurate, even though they updated it from black. I know a lot of people have been talking, so from this angle here, it looks to be okay. When I get out of the packaging, we'll really take a close-up look at his attire. And honestly, as long as it's brown, I'm happy. I know some people are saying I'd rather have it black than brown, or too bright of a brown. No, thank you. Black is not accurate. If it's brown, at least it's closer to the color. That's my opinion. But you can see Shawn Michaels from his return, or later, post-retirement return the first time, with the shorter hair. He's got the ugly-ass brown tights. He does come with the World Heavyweight Championship that he wins at Elimination Chamber from the Survivor Series pay-per-view. You can see he does come with a bunch of interchangeable hands, as well as looks like the arms and the hands to complete your British Bulldog. Charlotte Flair, I'll be honest, I feel like Mattel has pumped out quite a few Charlottes. It's been a little bit since we've gotten one, right? But these figures just seem so naked without her robe, and I feel like I get them, and I'm like, okay, it's a decent figure, but to me, her Ultimate is still tops. That is the only figure I have in my collection. We will compare it with the Survivor Series Elite here. You can see she does come with a resized SmackDown Women's Championship belt, so that is nice. She also does come with the awesome, nice kind of wash jeans lower torso piece for your Bulldog. She also does come with a bunch of interchangeable hands. Again, this packaging is changing. We're going to have a smaller window box coming up in the next year. I believe Elite 105 is the next set coming out. That is probably one of the first ones we're going to see with the new packaging. Really curious to see that in hand, because honestly, I'll be quite honest, just to say it nicely, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I'm sure that's a lot of us. Change is not always fun, but it's part of the industry standards now, so it is what it is. At least I'm hoping we're still going to get the same quality figures, which we should. But taking a look at these figures in their packaging, you can see the nice big window box here. You see all the accessories, the image of Shawn Michaels, which seems to be a little bit of his, 97 run? That looks like a very young Shawn compared to here. Photoshopped image, they threw the belt on him. You also do get the image of Charlotte Flair here, as well as the Build-A-Figure. For your British Bulldog, on the side, you will have the nameplate Survivor Series logo. I love the little camo attire with the fence here. Flipping all the way over to the other side, you get the image of both Shawn Michaels and Charlotte Flair. On the back, the wonderful images of both wrestlers. You get the other figures in the wave. You can see the highlighted images for your Build-A-Figure parts. So again, Shawn Michaels comes with the hands and the arms for your Bulldog, and Charlotte Flair does come with your lower jeans torso. But enough chatting. Let's get Shawn and Charlotte out of the packaging, see what they're all about. So first, we're taking a look at Charlotte Flair out of her packaging, and you can see she does come with a set of gesturing interchangeable hands. I really do like the look of these. You can see there is some kind of blue nail polish on there to go with the SmackDown blue theme. She also does come with the lower legs for your British Bulldog. Look at this nice wash. I want to zoom in. We'll definitely get more in depth once we build the figure within this review, but look at this nice kind of jean wash. It looks so realistic. Look at the nice creases in there, the pockets. You can see the boots are tucked in here, and he even has socks sticking out on the side. This looks awesome. I cannot wait to put that figure together. Really loving that. But additionally, she does come with the resized SmackDown Women's Championship belt. We have seen this prior in the Mattel line, as well as the Raw Women's title with the red backing. Looks really good. Got the VAC finish. I do appreciate that they included that and didn't cheap out and give us the dull version. She does not come with anything else, but that's a good, kind of start to accessories. Unfortunately, she does not come with a robe. And I feel like since the Ultimate, a lot of these Elites are really craving a little more of the entrance gear, but it is what it is. They are very expensive, very elaborate, so I get why they can include it. No real complaints, but it'd be nice to see another Charlotte with another robe. But take a look at that head scan. It looks really good. Nice kind of sculpting here. You got the kind of braids on the front of the hair. Great likeness to Charlotte Flair. Love the attire underneath. Again, it is plain black, but she does have some silver designs going around up to her neckline. See, look, you can see the long hair extensions. In addition, she does have her side tattoos, as well as on the other side of her torso. And the rest of the attire, plain black. You guys will notice just a little silver detailing. So, not too crazy deco hits for Charlotte, not her most Toyota gear. You can see on her boots, they do have the CF. She actually does have the toe articulation, which I feel like they've been including a lot with Charlotte Flair Elites to give us a little some added bonus. But the figure looks good. I mean, there are no real complaints, but it really is, kind of a more a basic attire Charlotte Flair. And for some quick comparisons, on the left, still, without a doubt, my favorite Charlotte Flair figure in my collection. We have the Ultimate Edition with the pink robe. Look how much smaller this title is, man, compared to the original one, if you guys just wanted to see a quick comparison. But really do love this figure. And then on the right, we have last year's Survivor Series Elite Becky Lynch to kind of complete the set. And, Charlotte does stack up pretty well versus this Becky height-wise. Moving right along, we are taking a look at Shawn Michaels. Again, this is from his return at Elimination Chamber, where he captured the World Heavyweight Championship belt after being retired for so long. Obviously, he had that match with Triple H, and then, really catapulted his return, and the infamous brown tights that he did wear. I know a lot of us have been asking for this in the Mattel line. A lot of debate on the color tights. We will get there, but let's look at the accessories first. So you do get a set of interchangeable fisted hands. You can see there is a little tape around the finger as well as the hand. Similarly on the mic open holding hands. For your British Bulldog Build-A-Figure parts, you get the arms as well as a set of open hands for your Bulldog. Very nice, big, detailed arms. I really do like that. You also do get a set of fisted hands for your Bulldog. So definitely nice to have a pair of interchangeable hands. We will build our Bulldog real soon, but let's look at the other accessory that is included. We have seen this many times before. Your VAC Finish World Heavyweight Championship belt. Really love the look of this. Really completes this figure. Let's get to it, right? So, the tights. I'm sure a lot of people were wondering. Are they an accurate brown? They look, it's hard to say. I feel like they do look a little lighter than they probably should. You can see the little logos on the front and on the sides. But I don't hate it. I mean, I feel like it could be worse. I'd rather have this color than the brown, than the black that was originally shown. He does have the black knee pads on. I really like the actual boot design. You can see there is some articulation here. It is kind of like the kick pads mold around it, but they put the boots on there. So it does look really nice. Kind of completes the look. I kind of really do dig the look of it. You can see the actual logo on the back. So as far as the design looks, the color, it is a little off. It is what it is. I'm not that disappointed, I'll be honest. This isn't probably the most, I'll say toyetic attire for Shawn Michaels. Probably a lot of us don't even really like it. I don't. It just was a very odd look. He chopped off his hair on top of it. But let's look at that head scan. Let's zoom in. I don't really like it. I feel like it looks a little goofy, to be honest. Doesn't have the best likeness of Shawn, especially with his teeth. I feel like it missed the boat just a bit. I would like to see some later renditions, especially when he fought Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. But you can see the sculpting of the hair on the back. That looks pretty good. From the side profile, it looks a little like Shawn, but the facial expression itself looks a little goofy. I really would have liked some entrance gear to kind of finish this look off, but I get it. It is what it is with a budget. But the figure itself doesn't look bad. I think it's okay. For your Shawn Michaels comparisons, obviously Mattel has given us a lot of figures throughout the year, so I wanted to bring a few from his later run and some of my favorites in my collection. So on the very end here, we have the SummerSlam Elite. We have a WrestleMania Elite, also based on a later run. We have the most recent Greatest Hits, Shawn Michaels. I did convert this to an Ultimate. Really love this. One of my favorites from WrestleMania 14. We also do have the Ultimate Edition Series 5, I believe, with the kind of smiling head scan. We have another WrestleMania Elite. And on the very end, we have the later run from his DX return with Triple H, which was a Walgreens exclusive. And last but not least, we have our Build-A-Figure British Bulldog all pieced together. The parts really poured in very easily. I've been asking for something like this for a while. I hope we can see interchangeable torsos on Elites as a standard, maybe even the Ultimate Edition line. If you're a customizer like me who can't crack torsos, this would definitely be really fun to do and buy. Maybe push people to buy multiples of different figures just to make customs at home. But really love how this Bulldog came out. Look at this head scan. Looks so good. Love the little 5 o'clock shadow. Love the hair sculpting for a later run Bulldog. And I'm really loving the torso itself. Nice, big, bulky torso. But look at the jeans. Let's kind of zoom in real quick. These look like a real pair of denim jeans, you ask me. You can see them tucked into the boots with the socks sticking out. Absolutely love it. This is going to be on the new Monday Night Wars Scott Hall figure. And I know this has been said. I can't take credit for this idea, but if you buy the Build-A-Figure Virgil parts for the Royal Rumble Elite and you get another extra set of lower legs from this British Bulldog set, you can make an NWO Vincent, which I 100% plan on doing. But this Bulldog looks so sick. We had received this in a basic version before. I was tempted to buy it. I'm glad we have an Elite version. And if you guys want to see a quick comparison, the original Legend Series 3, we are getting this as a Greatest Hits Legend real soon. But just to give you an idea of another Bulldog figure with this Build-A-Figure. If you guys are enjoying this review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. So here we have the full Survivor Series Elite set for this year. And this was a banger of a set. I absolutely have loved each figure from here. They're really fun. You know, Charlotte is a very basic attire, but it's, you know, a decent head scan. You get the Women's Championship belt with it. You get the interchangeable hands. Nice detailing for a simple Charlotte to add to your collection if you haven't grabbed one in the past. Shawn Michaels, I know a lot of people are going to have a lot of opinions. I like it for the most part. It's, again, a very specific attire. Shawn hasn't really worn anything like this since. So it's nice to get it in figure form. It's not perfect, but I'm okay with it. Again, this wasn't one that I was really like, oh, over the moon for getting. It was a nice to have something different from what we've usually been getting with Shawn. The rest of the figures are great. The Bulldog, absolutely love everything about that too. I mean, I can't just say enough positive things. It really is a fun set. Love the wash on the Bulldog jeans. Love the head scan, the new torso. I mean, if you want to rank these in order from my least favorite to my favorite, and again, this is a solid set. I'm going to go, including the Build-A-Figure, at number 5, Charlotte Flair. Great figure, but the attire is very basic. Number 4, I'm going to go Kevin Owens. We've just gotten quite a few Kevin Owens in the past. Number 3, I'm going to go Shawn Michaels for all the reasons I stated before. The head scan, I will say, doesn't look the best, but I do like the sculpting on the hair. Number 2, I'm going to go the British Bulldog. It's just a fun figure. This is one that a lot of us have wanted, just a later run. And, you know, it hasn't been seen too many times in figure form. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know we've gone a basic. And Jerry the King Lawler is going to be my number 1 from the set. Even though I don't really like the rubber coat, the look of it all pieced together with all his attire is just fun. Again, all these figures are now available at ringsidecollectibles.com. When you guys shop, use promo code 4LIFE. It will save you 10% off your order. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video review, and I'll catch you all on the next one.